Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls and quite possibly shape the future of the wizarding world. Every corridor, now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls tells the story. And wizards shape the future of the wizarding world. Here you will meet lifelong friends and grow into your own magical abilities. Now it is time to add your own story. The world's most talented professors. And while your journey begins in these hallowed telling potions, taming fantastic beasts, and mastering spells, there is a larger world beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers you can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this world. That strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power. Your potential is limitless. But what form will it take? The journey ahead will reveal what you stand for. The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
PlayStation.
both beautiful and powerful, binds together our long history. That common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts. Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls and, quite possibly, shape the future of the wizarding world. Every corridor, every portrait, every...
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alohomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Oh,
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my you here in the castle in Hogsmeade. Oh, my tormentor is...
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and...
Clockwise.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I hope Adelaide... Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
What are you up to now?
Faster, High Wing! Let's go! Come on, High Wing! This be Mr. Oakes' Ranrock's loyalists. Just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet? Yeah. Now I hear you then. Ah! Shit. Oh. High Wing! Go! Master High Wing! High Wing, go!
My mother would like to see.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
No need to race now, my friend.
May finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
I've had enough of Belcroft. Oh, so tired.
Aloha, Mora.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now. Not ever. Look at them. I'd remember my father speak of these. Did you hear that? Oh, what was that sound?
That's stupid
You
one.
can do. You made a grave mistake. Oh.
What have we here? Oh, that was meant for me. Stupid to come here. I've been fighting since before you were born. Pity. Not right. Your little magistrate's punching back me. Was that your best? Losing this along. Easily diverted. Pleasure. Not quite. Potato. You can't stop us. Didn't have to end this. You won't stop me. Protego! Human. Little moon calf. Oh, that was meant for me. Oh, that took too long.
Don't have time for this. I'll get you. Get a taste of No! I will make you pay.
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
reclaim what is rightfully ours. Is somebody there? Hello? It was nothing.
What do we have here?
Someone who will regret coming here.
I may have more luck higher up in the
Good. Better. Rather unwise coming.
Potato!
This looks like trouble.
Was that your best?
Potato!
Not quite. What's my hand?
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Thank you for making me the first of you.
Show yourself.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by a ladder. That's what I need.
The area's still clear. Anybody?
Confringo!
Such arrogance. Is that it? Let's try. You're weak, human. Get away!
Depulsor!
I will make you pay.
This castle's hiding all sorts.
Not quiet enough.
Potato!
Stop it!
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Revelio!
Leviosa maxed. Leviosa. The potato. Stop me. You. Lucky. One less. Easily. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. Protego! Glad I was never locked up here. You can't stop us! Protego! No! Impressive! You'll pay for that! Stupid! No! I don't like the looks of that encampment. What went on here, I wonder?
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
You're making this too easy. Protego! Stupefy! That was meant for me. You gave me no choice. Protego! Depulso! Confringo! Stonewall.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations. What's going on out there? Call that! Get away with that! Get accustomed to that! Why can't I hit you?
Enough of this. Perhaps not.
Confringo!
This castle's hiding all sorts.
Doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
What will we find in here?
Wizard punishment to us all to have that miserable human around. I got the bread. I should have been.
Potato! Potato!
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Revelio! Alohomora! Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio!
Wouldn't mind a plug. Suit me, sit around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metals we were promised.
How nice.
Potato!
That was pitiful.
I'll cut you from shins to shadow.
When are you going to give up? can do. Red Rock will unite us. I won't let you. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? I will make you. What an unfortunate disappointment! An utterly pitiful display.
Incendio!
That was unexpected. Oh, God!
Boiler door. How to open it? His uncle could be down there.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Oh. Ah. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
I will make you I won't rest for such arrogance. Nice try. I've been fighting since before you were born. Pity, not quite. I will make pitiful.
Confringo!
Confringo! Glance off of me. Not quite. Easily. A miss! Much too slow.
Not go well for you.
You can't stop us. This is almost too easy. Was that prepare to surrender now? You won't
You won't get away with that.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous. Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Protego!
Away, Highwing! Away!
Can't somebody let me copy their potions?
Ugh, I can't wait.
So this is the underground harbour.
Levioso! Lumos.
Revelio.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day, but I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Oh, hello.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get us upstairs. Revelio. Glacius. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes?
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I said I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
Time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I hate to see a creature get... Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Protego! You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training ground is available.
The book with all her test answers into an owl.
The Daedalian key!
Revelio.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with them?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the... You? I suppose it's worth a try. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave... He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damn poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian?
Please, Ominous. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and...
I suppose that makes sense.
Don't tell me he's still going on about...
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking...
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne.
Wait, you've never...
Of course not. I only know about it because of my... In fact, she'd hoped to She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might... She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain...
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't...
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said you'll get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne.
I see what you've done here. Very well. I shall tell you what... I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics.
Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Confringo was actually the same.
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio! Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio! The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for...
Confringo! Revelio!
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. Rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos. Confringo.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world.
Lumos.
Another welcoming sword, wasn't it? seems to be getting more difficult. But we've made it this far. Don't give up. Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo! Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Bomba! Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Lumos. Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait,
You didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it.
Protego!
Around with it.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Expelliarmus!
triggers.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone someone had meddled in Matabilaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Confringo, Depulsor!
I had some chat.
I adore you.
Confringo! Depulsor! The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Glad you came.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more. I'll let you know when I have news of her location. I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find?
I did, thank.
Glad to hear it. And I'll refrain from telling you to be careful.
Of course.
I do. I thought you might be just the person.
I don't believe.
She's lovely. Her late husband, I've seen her a few times since Aiden. I wonder if you could retrieve something?
I'll try to go and see her when I...
It would mean the world. Aiden was bringing the box. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio 30. New instruments are expensive, you know.
Capolso!
Upper Hogsfield.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
This looks intriguing.
I'm well suited.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders. I'd help search for him myself, but no...
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo.
I should investigate.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Bombarda! Defender! Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarder!
Is that Ophidius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Levioso! Depulso! Confringo! Levioso! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
This looks intriguing.
Bombarder! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Levioso! Depulso! Confringo!
Is that Ophidius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Protego!
Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Bombarder! Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
Upper Hogsfield.
Location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Spare a nut, a sickle, a dagger.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right. Probably shouldn't do that.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in simply at my wit's end.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I'd love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Who lived here, I wonder?
You will regret coming here. I deserve better than patrol duty. Why, how nice of you to stop by. Fight about as well as a pup.
Protego, Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Expelliarmus, Confringo, Bombard.
How nice of you to stop by. Such arrogance. One less thing to worry about.
Protego.
I was right not to be worried about you.
Expelliarmus, Confringo.
You're really not very good at it, are you?
Confringo, Bombarda.
You're like a dumb bumble beneath my feet.
Incendio.
I won't. No!
Expelliarmus.
I will make you pay. I won't rest. Dead.
One camp down, one more to go.
I will make you pay.
Your blood on Ranrock's hands.
You will regret coming here.
That's the
Rebellion.
released elements.
That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Confringo.
An intruder!
Protego. Repulsor. Incendio. Confringo.
that sneaky little surprise. What are you going to give up?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Stupid. Stupid.
Longer than necessary.
Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Quiet it. Such arrogance you will regret coming. Over here. There you are. How nice of you.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Think you know who you're dealing with?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
This is where you will fail.
Revelio. Protego. Catorzo. Confringo. Levioso.
Down! You look tired. How childish.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Confringo.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find...
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
I could use some gold.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
A sickle, a galleon?
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be. Oh.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother. Thank you for passing through.
I could use some gold.
Revelio. Confringo!
Yes, but what?
I tried to send a note to someone I like.
Hello there. Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go?
Do you think I have a big forehead?
Confringo! A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
How else did he...
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury. Damn Bragborn is blasted.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalwork. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me... They described repositories that Bragbor...
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified Ranrock recruited others to help me locate. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names meant...
A good castle.
That is where we began on.
Why does Ranrock care so much?
He cares about what... For centuries, wizards have refused to share. Thus, many goblins, myself included... Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magic... He is determined.
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or...
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Confringo! The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio! Protego!
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio!
How nice of you to stop by.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. Don't give worse enemies than this.
Let me
One more and take it.
What's a human doing here? One less human to worry about.
This is a waste of my time.
One less.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Not
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
What's a human?
Protego! I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Yes, of course.
We're being watched by a door. Confringo!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Meant for me. Victory is ours.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be Please don't do that. Leviosa!
Don't stop me. Much too slow. Enough.
Defender!
You can't stop us.
Protego!
I've been fighting since.
I wanted a challenge. Instead, I got you.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. What? I will get to the bottom of what they've been using up here. Potato! Stupid one.
Easily diverted.
I'm a goblin, not a...
You won't stop me.
Here comes that spell power! That's your best.
Leviosa!
Enough.
Defender! Leviosa!
There you are.
Expelliarmus, Confringo, Bombarda. Incendio.
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodlock empty-handed.
Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Someone's here.
Incendio. Bombarda.
Pity. Not quite. I've been fighting. Let's get this over with.
Levioso. Potato.
Not quite. There. Let this serve as a warning. Too young to know better.
Revelio.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Well, how nice of you to stop.
Kill spells.
Make quick work of this one.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
I will make you pay.
What are you doing? What is it?
One less human to worry about.
Get underneath you!
Don't do that again, I beg you!
Confringo!
I can
Depulso!
You're making this too easy, Jeff. You can't stop us.
Levioso!
Let's get this over with. Pity, not quite.
Incendio!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Incendio!
Not quite.
Bombado!
Was that your best?
Best that like to me.
Losing your stride. You won't stop me. Your spells glance off of me.
Railroad will unite us!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
I'm good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Experience.
Confringo! Please don't do that! This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Such vestments do little for one's safety.
Confringo!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian...
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
I met a girl once. Looked like an imperious. Pretty though. With a clean.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.